Today, we're going to walk through a point of awareness of yourself where you can easily guide yourself into coherence, spirit, mind, and body, moving as one. Now, this matters when you want to bring something new into form, because from this space of coherence, you consciously create your moments. And then from your moments, your thoughts and feelings,
And then there's
your
water.
identity. And from your identity, the way you move through your day and the quality of your life. How you show up, how you live, how you create. Log yourself into the workplace of the universe. You can imagine it as a workplace. Everyone at their own station, each with purpose on its own grid, and all connected, all one great workplace. So where's your office? What is your sphere about? Where do you take your claim? There's a resonance for the truth that you are. The way it comes through you as a beat, a song, a frequency, a vibration, a wave, a communication signature. This is like placing yourself in the marketplace of the spirit. On earth, we do this physically. We claim a building, a room, a space. We make it our own. We put up a sign, we advertise, we place ourselves on the map. And then everything happens in the mind. How you imagined it, how you were going to do it, how you'd be the best new business of the year, how it would feel to receive that acknowledgement. And that image lives in your imagination. And the beliefs dance upon it. And those beliefs bring it into feeling. We are walking through the creation process, how something moves from imagination into physical form. So ultimately, we believed the imagination. We accepted that storybook as the one that we are walking in. And then we started to walk inside it to see the participants, the people as part of it. And to speak to them as such. Knowing that you're walking in your storybook. And then in there, gratitude just becomes natural. Are you there in your storybook? Exactly where you want to be? Now let's keep looking from here. I'm going to use I statements. You're welcome to bring these into you or change where you like it. Everyone who comes into my sphere comes close enough to visually see where my resonance comes from. They begin to attune to this speed. This is how my relationships are created. Always in the now, always in gratitude, always held in the imagination of the highest outcome. And it is so. External environment. As I keep walking in my external environment, I realize where I have placed myself. I recognize the beauty of the scenery. I recognize the freedom of time that is given. I enjoy these environments. I spend this time in imagination, building the desire as I walk it into fulfillment. And God is walking it out with me. And I am walking it out with God. And ultimately I do very little. I hold a phone in my hand. I press the button. I receive the intention to record this for you. This is how I log myself in the Spirit. This is how I communicate in the Spirit. This is where I see who I am, what my purpose is, which spiritual office I occupy. This is where I see what the pulsation code of my heart is. This is where I see what my transmission is into the world. I simply place myself in the clearest space within me, in the present moment of now. The resonance of communication comes through the soul space. The mental space and belief system are all reflected onto the screen of the physical body. And then you can soften your gaze. Give continuity to your imagination. You can choose to turn left or right. Imagination glides like ice skating. Self-concept. Imagination glides on top of who you are, on your knowing of who you are in God and God within. Imagination glides freely here. The limiting beliefs that once occupied this space are no longer needed. So soften your eyes to give it a direction, a focus to the flow of life. The power of your imagination and self-concept move together as one unified force of being, one unified nature of creation. And you soften your eyes to see the beauty that surrounds you. These are the new waves of transmission that we will bathe inside, grounded in truth. This is the next transmission from God to humanity. And I am very excited to experience these inner journeys with you. We are moving through spaces of human consciousness, through the individual journeys and through the collective, seeing the new possibilities for humanity. We are actively creating the new human, walking in the new earth, the new human consciousness. So if you feel within you that you are an architect of the new world, and if you have always known this quietly, then this is your invitation. Check the description for details.